I don't have much to talk about today, so we're gonna get the news stories out the way. My Chicago, actually, well, the sports news anyway. So my Chicago Cubs have won four straight. They swept Pittsburgh. Actually, that third game on Wednesday, the Cubs got lucky. They were down 10-3, and Cal Hendricks pitched that game, and he had the shortest inning of his career, where he was knocked out after a little over an inning. And with me, I said every time I see him, every time lately, he's had the worst year this year anyway. We're He's got 3 wins and 10 losses, which is like the worst year he's ever had. And every time he pitches, it worries me. Um, but anyway, the Cubs were down 10-3, and they came back to win 14-10 on that Wednesday, and they held on to win yesterday 7-6. They were up 7-0 or 7-1 at one point, or no, or was it 7-2 or something like that? They were up 7-2, but the Cubs held on to win 7-6. Um, Pitcher Johnny Cueto was designated for assignment by the Angels after making only 2 starts. Um, the Royals' first baseman Pascantino suffers a broken thumb. There's no timetable for his return. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers leaves to start early. It's possible that he left the game early due to a bone spur in his arm. The Pittsburgh Pirates, even though the Cubs swept them, the Pirates reinstate outfielder Andrew McCutchen, who was dealing with an knee injury. They just activated him from the injured list. Um, but yesterday, winners for the game yesterday were Cubs won 7-6. The Brewers had a doubleheader. They won both. They won the first one 5-4, and the second one 14-0. Um, the Braves beat the Phillies yesterday 7-2. The Reds beat the Tigers yesterday 7-5. Um, Padres beat the Tampa Bay Rays 13-5. The Yankees beat the St. Louis Cardinals 6-3. Guardians, which is I think a stupid name for a baseball team, beat the Pirates 10-8. The Athletics beat the Rangers 9-2. And Brent Rooker is actually having one of his best years this year with the Athletics, and he homered twice yesterday. Um, the Astros beat the Royals 3-2. The Mets beat the failing White Sox 5-1. The White Sox this year, with that loss that they got yesterday, it's their 105th loss of the season. Which nothing makes me more happier than the White Sox losing a game every chance they get. The Twins beat the Blue Jays 2-0, and then you got the Orioles beating the Rockies 5-3, the Mariners beating the Angels 9-5, and then you got the Dodgers beating the Diamondbacks 10-9, and the Giants beating the Marlins 3-1. But Shota Imanaga for the Cubs got the win yesterday. He's 11-3 on the year, and he's done his job, but it's just other pitchers have not. But Keegan Thompson gets the save yesterday for the Cubs. It's only his second of the year, and he hasn't really pitched a full season with the Cubs yet to really show any dominance or anything. Um, but Javier Assad will go for the Cubs tonight. Today when the Cubs start at 3. Um, I don't think there was any games yesterday for the women's basketball. Oh, yes, there was. Okay, the Fever beat the Sky, 100-81. Caitlin Clark has been dominating, basically, um, the women's league for this year alone. She scored 31 yesterday and went 5 for 9 on threes. Um, but in my opinion, I think Caitlin Clark will win the Rookie of the Year for the women's league at the rate she's going. Okay. Yep. One. Oh, in here. What do you want? What do you want, Oliver? Yeah. Hello to you too. Yep. My cats are driving me nuts. One of my jobs is going to be shut down for 4 days. That's the one news story I'm going to bring up. One of my jobs is basically doing a remodel. So, of course, they're going to tear out the floor. And basically, and during that time frame, they're going to tear up the floor to the point where you can't, basically work while they do that. So, it puts everybody out of a job for 4 days until they get that done. And a lot of people are bitching, but they're forcing us to go to a mandatory meeting on Wednesday. So I guess we'll deal with that. And not many people are happy about it. And then somebody hacked my fucking bank account, and I get kind of pissed when they do that, because I try to save money, and then it doesn't help when somebody hacks my account. Then they wipe out everything I have. I'm like, I can't win for losing. Basically, I try to save money, and then people fuck me over by just hacking my account. Somebody's got my info. I can't tell you who. But I guess we'll figure that out. But anyway, if you like the video, you can give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. You can also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And you can leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. And if you want to donate to my Patreon link, you can find that on the about section of YouTube. And for just little as a few bucks a video or a monthly donation can help go a long way. And thanks for listening.